Okay, one, two, three, one, two, three. Okay, one, two, three, one, two, three. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three. Testing, testing, testing. One, two, three. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. Let's get some game volume. Testing, one, two, three. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. Let's get some game volume. Alright, I can just stay here, right? Let's see. Is this type audio? Yeah, I know it's muted. Settings. Okay, it's at negative 20. It's at negative 20. Hey, Celestial. Yep. How's it going? All stars. Okay, I guess that's okay for now, I guess. Okay, get rid of testing 1, 2, 3. Add effect here. Yeah, the hitboxes are a little bit different. This is not an official tutorial. This is just a draft. We'll look to upload like 10 videos if we can. Then there's 12 levels for warps. So this is just like a draft, just a demo showcase, just like a chill hangout, just to showcase some stuff, and just start streaming a little bit more again here when we can, of course. Oh, you gotta hurry up. I don't like that demoing. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Celestial. It's like muscle memory, taking in steps. Just like any game, kind of just take it in increments. Okay, let's get going. Okay, we're gonna start, but we're gonna start using some save states. Since we're not able to, our capture card's acting up. It's not able to display video, so we were meant to play this on the Switch. So we're just playing this on emulator for now. So we're gonna do some save states from the ground up. If you want to do warps, feel free. But appreciate the sentiments. Okay, what the hell happened here? Okay, let's exit here. Please understand that, you know, we're not used to playing as emulator as much. We'll add some timestamps here. Again, this is just a draft. This is not an official tutorial. Here we go. Okay, let's do a quick save state test. Hey, hello, how's it going? Hey, welcome in, Lo. Good afternoon. Doing pretty good. How about yourself? We're just doing a practice tutorial draft. This is not an official thing. We just try to get an idea here. I always like this little screen here. I think we had a timer up here or something. Okay, let's edit this timer, please. Get rid of it. We might have to get our fan here. Like, excuse us for a second here. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna do some demoing. That's fine. It's not. We wanted to put some title cards and stuff. Ooh, wow. I think we need to, hold on a second. Our laptop's kind of heating up here. We'll be right back. Music is loud in this game. Oh, we lowered it to 50 there. That's okay. Okay. So again, we're gonna redo this offline. So that way it's in piecemeals as videos and a little bit more polished. But Mario and Luigi, what's the difference here? Hey Carla, how's it going? Hey Carla, welcome in. Alligator. Yeah, so Mario, I would start off with Mario, get a little bit more comfortable with Mario. Mario can go further, while Luigi goes a little bit higher. Some spots you might actually find Luigi a little bit easier, actually. But I would suggest, yeah, start off with Mario. Now, obviously, if we do this offline, it would just be me. We're doing pretty good. Get to stream a bit here on Saturday afternoon. Hope you're doing good as well. Okay, so first what we're gonna do, we're gonna just do a little bit show and tell first of 1-1. So like we just do a quick demo here, if we can. So yeah, it's okay to run into pipes, as you see here. Pick up the star, and we'll try to break this down a little bit by little. It's not gonna be that much breaking down, because we'll be here for hours, go over every little thing. We're gonna go over that, but we're gonna do a couple save states though. Maybe 2 save states for this level. Okay, let's get a save state going. Alright, let's reset that. And then we're gonna just slow things down a bit. Okay, I guess we'll just make this 1. Make this save state 1, so we don't have to keep resetting. Okay, so we're gonna do save state number 2 at the star. So let's just do the demo one more time. Run into this pipe. It's okay to slow things down a bit. Again, this is a beginner tutorial. And let's make this save state number 2. Okay. So this block here, you want to pick this up. Again, you don't have to pick this up, all right? If you've been playing this for a long time, I get that. But this is a really good safety strat. Yeah, I would pick up the star here, and then you have a couple options to get it. So you can pick up the star in the middle here. Well, you don't want to do that. Or you can pick up the star like underneath. Or you can pick up the star kind of like if you're on top. I think it's better to go in the middle. Just get the star right away. And then once you get the star, you can actually run over these things there. Like if you go a little bit more, faster there. So I guess our first tip is, yeah, just keep moving as much as you can, and also be mindful of enemies when you can. So you're gonna kind of just have to balance things a little bit and just practice. Know where your power-ups are. So like if you want to get this, we don't recommend getting the big mushroom here, but if you do want to get it, you can. And then like know what to avoid. So like you want to avoid like a lot of things here. So your main goal is to get this star. Like, yeah, that star right there. Now if you want to go up top, you can just go top, run. Go up top here as a safety. And if you want, here's a flower. Again, we don't recommend getting this, because we'll show you why. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get it. But you get your confidence, though. Like, if you complete these first 2 levels, you're 10% done with the game. I didn't even know there's a star there. Left corner block. The block's physics are different. They're not too different. It's, okay, let's show it one more time. Again, we'll work on this offline, so make it, we'll cut some stuff out and stuff. But, okay, so we'll just one more time. Your first goal is just to keep moving and then slow down when necessary. So if you hit a pipe, that's okay. And try to get the high ground also. Yeah, also try to get the high ground as much as you can. Depending on how comfortable you are. And then sometimes you're on the high ground, just jump, and that's okay. Like, there'll be certain enemies. There's not that much RNG besides the Hammer Brothers. And this is perfectly fine. Just run into this pipe and just wait for this thing to go, the Piranha Plant. And once you get this star, this first level is practically done. So just, yeah, stay at high ground. Then we're going to do a save state. That's a beginner strike there. There's a bit of a quicker way you can do. You could go underneath there. But as you can see, this first level is very doable with the star. So we're going to do a save state here. Okay, save state number 3. There we go. Save states are just smart to save time, and it just helps to show things. So if you also notice, try to go either underneath enemies or over enemies and just keep moving. That turtle is going to be generally doing the same thing. So let's just do a quick show and tell here, a quick demo. And then we'll try to break things down a bit. Okay, so go underneath here, jump from here. Again, look, you could jump over that, but just run into the pipe, it's okay. Look, see, look, it's okay to wait a bit. You can still get a good solid time. So one, so there's going to be platforms, plants, there's two, and then turtles. Once you see the turtles, you know you're going to have to jump on this platform. And then go down here. If you keep going to the right, that's world 3. So go down here for world 4. Yeah, we're not doing this like super. We're not like Mario experts, just to be clear. Like, you know. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing it. Just a casual demo here. The great thing about All Stars is you can practice any level. And there's world 4. The first pipe, yes. I mean, you could jump over the pipe. Like, that's more intermediate and advanced. So, let's show that again. Let's try to break it down a bit. Let's try to get our 4th save state going, though. We're going to do... Oops. Really, our 3rd save state, technically. So let's just try to get the save state first. So yeah, just run into that first pipe. Okay, that's actually a good thing here. Yep, you wanna, with the Mario games, you wanna get as much acceleration as possible. So like, if you don't get as much running speed, you're gonna just drop down. So try to go like, build some speed like that. Now let's do a save state here. This will be our last save state for this level. Yeah, that Buzzy Beetle is really buzzy, isn't he? So you got plants here. And then it's okay, just wait this out. Drop down. And then again, similar to that pipe, you want to go like to the left here. And it's okay, let's say if you fall down, you can still reset. Yep, so get as much running speed as possible. Whoops. And that's okay. That's going to happen when you first start learning or running the game, and especially in the later levels, where, especially we're playing this on a different controller too. Oh, excuses. Well, actually, this is pretty good, actually. If you do take a death, also, here's another tip. Know your checkpoints, because I'm just saying, if you're doing a no reset run or you're doing a race, friendly race with someone, you're not going to get perfect gameplay every single race. So let's say something happened, right? So here's a good pickup right here. You get to start right here. And then this makes this level a lot more manageable. And that's okay. This is going to happen. It's going to have... I would do a save state there, actually. Let's see. Let's try to run this. Yeah, it's going to take some time to get used to. There we go. And then you're going to drop down here. Actually, I noticed it's kind of overkill, but just for tutorial purposes, I just want to do a save state over here. So if you want, you could pick up a mushroom right here, but we recommend not getting the mushroom. And let's try to show you why. Like, okay, so if you're a big Mario, it doesn't hurt to be big Mario here, but you can see why here. This part's a little bit tricky to go underneath here. You could do it. Again, try to get what's more comfortable with you. I guess yeah, I know if we did this offline, which we have some notes, we would do intro basics. We had like 5 key points. So you want to play a small Mario as much as possible. But also, it doesn't hurt to be big Mario, to get used to him a little bit. I would try to play a small Mario as much as possible and know where your power-ups are. So that's what Big Mario kind of is. The reason why you want to play Small Mario, well, Small Mario, yeah, obviously it's safer on paper to play as Big Mario, because if you get hit, you become Small Mario. If you're Small Mario, you're taking death. But I think just Small Mario just moves a little bit more smoother, and also the hitboxes, you go run into enemies a little bit less. Yeah, so we'll try it. We're gonna do this one more time, and then we're gonna try to run this back from the beginning. The turtles. Once you see the turtles, those 3 turtles, you know the pipe is coming up. And wait this out. Wait for the plant to go and then fall, because the SNES, they have a little bit bigger. The plants could attack you a little bit bigger. So here, you don't have to hit this turtle, but if you want to, just get the turtle out of the way. Go to the right here. Turn around. I would turn around. It's nice safety. Just jump. And then you want to make the right moves. Right here. And this jump here, you're just going to have to get used to like accelerating a little bit and then just doing a small pop. And that's up to World 4. So there's only 10 levels left after this. Okay, we're gonna run this from the beginning. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's just try to do a beginner run, but let's try to get a sense of time. Oh wow, beginner. That's funny. I don't know if it matters, so. Let's set a timer up just to get a sense of time of using beginner strats. Right, you don't have to go all out. Let's see. We'll try to do both Small Mario and Big Mario. Alright, whatever it is, that we'll just put this timer up, and then we could just pause it like this. You know, how do you pause? Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's try to get a sense of time here for the first 2 levels. Okay. So let's see how that looks in OBS. Oops. Navigating some screens here. Okay. Okay, let's just see how this goes. So jump over the turtle. Run into the pipe, it's okay. Wait it out. Jump over these guys. Hit this block. Get the star. Take the high ground. Yep, just like Obi-Wan. There we go. And you gotta wait for the audio to go. Okay, that was a little bit of an intermediate track there. I just wanted to show it. But we could do it. That's really not much of a difference by going up top. And you can see, like, by getting that star in 30 seconds in, oops. I think we messed this up. That's fine. Meant to do it on the flagpole. Okay, again, remember, you just run underneath or over. Whatever preference, but both will work as long as you're moving. Now run into this pipe. Wait. Yep, wait. Get some acceleration speed. Hey Phil, how's it going? We're just doing a little bit of a showcase here. Just some demoing, showing some strats here. Okay, so wait this out. Get some running speed. Now wait again. So it's okay to wait. You can still get a solid time as long as you just play things nice and easy. Now watch. You're gonna run into this pipe. Just wait. I think that's the name of the game. Wait. Look, wait. Now hit this turtle, and then turn around, jump, and then jump again. Oops. It's okay, you still got time. Alright, build a little speed here. So you can still get sub 2 minutes. Oops. So like, that's still, like, you know, that's still pretty decent. And that's just like waiting a little bit here and there. And you got the first 2 levels down, and you're up to level 4. We're gonna show it one more time. This time we're gonna try Big Mario and just see what happens. Okay, you got big shoes to fill. Let's load this save state. We're gonna work on these offline, so we can kind of cut down to make it, you know, piecemeal as much as possible, or digestible. Okay, let's try Big Mario. I want to get rid of that timer thing. 014 is kind of like, that's not the real thing. Get rid of some fast. We gotta do a tutorial timer next time. Let's keep things simple here. Okay, let's try Big Mario strats. Geez, a lot of screens to navigate with the emulator. Yes. Where our game capture can't display, so that's why we're playing on emulator. Okay, here we go. Oops. I like to start off and start. Try one more time. We are amateurs. Here we go. Wow, okay. Got rid of the timer here. Let's just maybe not do a timer as Big Mario. Timer. Alright, take 2. Ooh, boy. This laptop really heats up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it is like burning here. What the hell? Man. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna try Big Mario here. Here's the mushroom. This mushroom is a little bit tricky. And once you get this mushroom, just avoid everything except for the star. So let's do the same strats. There we go. There's the star. Get the high ground. You can run over that gap there. And just keep moving. Just keep moving. So we'll play this a little bit safer here. Get the high ground. Wait. It's okay to wait. It's okay to play the waiting game. Alright. We normally do the thing on the flagpole. So still decent time here. Now just jump over the turtle if you're Big Mario. There we go. See, I like playing as Small Mario. Again, just wait. Same strat as Small Mario. But now, you see the difference here. This is why you want to play Small Mario. Yeah, you just gotta like run and kind of like go underneath here. A little bit more work here. See, and then he doesn't have the same like Small Mario has a little bit of I think a better jump than Big Mario. Okay, plants, and now turtles. Once you see the turtles, you know the platform is coming. So here we go. Get some acceleration again. Wait this out. Wait. Wait. No debate. Let's see. We'll try to get the flower here. There's the flower. Now you gotta go underneath again. See? Yeah, this is why I suggest Small Mario. But now this gets kind of dangerous. But you could just run like underneath that that gap there, as long as enough time. Okay, now jump again. And there we go. We're gonna do a shorter upload here, probably about 10 minutes, including the intro and that for the first 2 stages. But yeah, that's 1-1 and 1-2. Oh, we didn't really. All right, let's try 4-1. All right. All right, let's try to see. Let's just get a feel here and just mess around this level. Okay, let's go to our save states. Oops. What is this? Okay. Yeah, let's get that save state going. Again, run into the wall here, or the pipe. Keep moving. And do that. That's a good strat. Try to get a 4-1 here. And the good news about All-Stars is once you complete the level, you can always just practice any level also. You don't really need save states per se. Just using it for demoing purposes. Yeah, that way you don't have to keep replaying everything over and over. What's that? Okay, here's 4-1. Let's just try to get a feel for 4-1. So yeah, run into the pipe. Okay, just keep moving. Now let's see let's explore a bit here. Okay, yeah, this part is save state worthy. Let's see. Okay, so I would say this is probably most people's first obstacles with these trampolines. Yeah, playing this for the first time and you run into this. See, if you don't do any acceleration, like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, yeah, even if you, let's say you jump from here, let's say, that's actually pretty doable. But there is a big mushroom here. So I think what you could do is run up over here and then like do a running jump from this block onto that trampoline, and you should get through. Pretty doable. I would say it's just all this stuff takes practice. So yep, it's not the end of the level yet. I would just keep moving and don't worry. So here's a poison mushroom. Yeah, you don't want to get that. So like, you want to mostly just know what to get. It's like, here, that's a big mushroom. Like, avoid all this stuff. Once you know what to avoid, that's the most important thing. Like, all this is just like, there's really nothing. See, I would not get that because that just throws you into a loop. And that's the level. It's really just that trampoline and avoiding Lakitu. Okay, let's try it again. Alright, we're gonna take it from the top. Again, just keep moving. Keep running. Run into the pipe. All this stuff will start to... The more you practice and play it, it just becomes more muscle memory. There we go. Get the pipe. I mean, get the big pickup. Run over here. Jump. And just keep... As you jump, keep holding the D-pad as you jump. If you want to wait this out, you can. want to get the high ground, like you want to get rid of them, you can do that. That's gonna happen sometimes. It's okay. And that's 4-1. Okay, let's see. That. Now 4-2. Okay, how about we take this from the top again, those first 3 levels. That way you're almost 20% done with the game, or a quarter done with the game. Okay. Let's take it from the top. So again, just avoid everything, running to the pipe. I mean, you gotta be here. It's see, this really starts to become muscle memory here. Get the star. Once you get that star, it's kind of smooth sailing here. Just be mindful of when the star is gonna run out. Like you're gonna start hearing that audio cue. Once you hear that, that. Now, again, with the turtle's going to be doing the same thing. He's going to be moving the same thing. So, you either run underneath him or run over or jump over him. Now, if you feel like you could run from here and then just jump there as a safety. Wait here. Wait for these Goombas. Wait for the plant to go. Now, again, you want to build some running speed here and jump on this ceiling. Now it's going to be 3 things here. Here's 1, platforms. Here's the plants, number 2, and then turtles. Once you see these turtles, you know the you could just walk on. Well, you could just run underneath here. Get some more speed here. Jump. You're gonna wait again. We'll probably go up to 4-2 for today. Run into the pipe. I mean, we've been running into pipes and waiting a lot. This. Hit this turtle, and then here we go. Go to the edge here. Turtle, there we go. Jump. Then go here, and then you're gonna wait again. No, not wait, because yeah, you don't need to wait here. So now 4-1. So 4-1. You really want to get that mushroom by the trampoline. You can go underneath here. And once you're here, you notice Lakitu disappears. So get the mushroom, go to the left here, jump, keep holding the jump and directional buttons, like the running direction button and jump. And just keep moving. Want to play a little bit safer? You can just wait these plants out. There is going to be a chance where you're going to get hit here, though, if you keep waiting. But that's okay. Now, if you don't like the top route, you can just stay here. Just keep waiting. This all takes a little time and practice, of course. So it is nice to have Big Mario here for 4-1, I feel, if you're starting out. Okay, where are we? 4. That's 4-2. Alright, let's see. Let's try 4-2. So here's another tip. Once you run into a bullet bill, you see how the first bullet bill here is not moving? Once you run into a bullet bill platform, you can't go. Like, you see the others are going, of course. Now, here's a big pickup here. Yeah, this one's pretty big. I would say once that bottom one goes, maybe, let's see. Yeah, I would go and see. You see how he's not hitting you? And then wait for that one to go, and then jump onto this, and then get the big mushroom. And you should still duck here. Still duck. And again, you want to avoid this stuff here. Oh, actually, that's a star. Let's see how this goes. You want to explore this. Like, how far can you go? If this is if this star takes you far, like, This makes the level a lot easier. I think this is also the first level with the Hammer Brothers. Yeah, right there. So actually, I wonder if you could take that star up to him. But if you're also Big Mario, you could also take a hit, worst case scenario. Yeah, we're just doing a little demo here and exploring some things. Not really not breaking things down at the moment for 2. Yeah, I would wait for this turtle to go, and then get some speed, and then jump. Ah, so there is a star for 2. That does make a difference. That is interesting. Okay, 4-3 is a tricky level. I would say 4-3 is going to be one of the trickier levels at first. Let's see. Alright, so we have 7. But that. Alright, I think we want to do a save state when getting the star. Okay, so let's try that. A little pause here. Where's that star? Okay, it's over here. I guess we're doing another. We need a save state for that star. Actually, could save on time. Like, say, 8, right? Okay. Okay, so here's the star. If you get a little bit scared of those bullet bills, you can just make the right moves and go right, and then you're gonna despawn them. Okay, so but be careful of these beetles. So this brick is the star. So I just want to see how far we can go here. Like, can we run into the Hammer Brothers? So yeah, jump over that trampoline. I also want to see if there are any backup power-ups that we can do. And that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I see the hit. If you go to the bottom route here, it's a little bit tricky. I want to see if there's any power-ups. No? Okay. And then I think that's it for the level, yeah. Again, it's okay to get hit. Again, you do have unlimited continues. That's something to keep in mind. And then each level, you're going to get a power-up also. I might... Oops. What happened here? Well, this is what? 1, 2... This is the first 4 levels, so... 4, 8, 12. This is a third of the game. If you think about it, that's a third of the game. 1/3 you got down. If you... Just kind of just play smart and fast at the same time when you can. Okay, let's try this again. If you want to wait for the star, you have a lot of time to get the star. Let's just see how this goes. Yep, jump over that. Actually, I want to experiment here. Are there any power-ups? This is going to help us once we do this offline. Then we will kind of know. We could definitely shorten this, of course. You know, we're not going to do this offline, you know, doing something like this. That way, we can kind of know where everything is. I think that's it for that. But there is a flower, yeah, there's a power-up right here, actually. Yeah, so like, this is actually good to show. And this is a good safety right here. If you run into the Hammer Brother, there's nothing here, there's just coins. For the All-Stars, I would not worry about coins, just because you have basically unlimited lives, unlimited continues. Yeah, see, that's a death trap right there. That's a pit right there. But let's see if you take a death, right? Actually, that's kind of good to show. So you know what? We use 9 save states to show the first third of the game. Let's say you take a death here. Again, keep in mind, you want to build some speed here. Yep, another rule of thumb. You're gonna run into this bullet bill. He's not gonna appear, but keep an eye out on the other one. So like, once he passes that bullet bill, I would go get the money. And then this level should be very doable once you're Big Mario. I think it's good to do a save state there. Then we can kind of break things down. The Hammer Brothers. Hammer Brothers are random, at least from what we know. I know there's a way to probably manipulate them. Like that's some like really advanced stuff. But the Hammer Brothers, if you're Big Mario, you really want to keep going. And that's another thing we want to point out if we do in our intro basics. Yep. Big thing with Mario games, once you get hit, if you're as Big Mario, you're going to have iframes. So yeah, you do have some iframes. So one strat is kind of just do the leap of faith. Just keep jumping over them. If you do get hit, you're going to have a 5-second window to just keep going past the second Hammer Brother. So that's the third of the game. And I think that's a good cutoff point, actually. Just because 4-3 can be a little bit tricky. Let's see, up to 4-3, which is yeah, third of the game done. Yeah, I mean honestly, yeah, we gotta mention iframes in our intro offline. We'll have to do that. But we have save states for the third of the game, so that's pretty good. And I would stop right here, but we're gonna run this back from the beginning. And it's okay to take a death too. Like, it's not the end of the world if you take a death in the All Stars version too. Like, that's part of the growing process of video games. And it's good to know what your checkpoints are or where the backup power-ups are. Like, you know, like a tutorial is not meant to be like, okay, you're gonna play perfect. This is a guarantee. You're not gonna take a hit. You're not gonna die. But it'll give you a sense of that the game is. I would say up to 4-3 is very manageable if you practice it. Okay, let's try this from the top here. Alright, we're gonna take this from the top. And let's run a timer for show. Just so you get a sense of an idea. Okay, here we go. Good luck. Go jump over the turtle. There's the mushroom if you want. Run into the pipe. You're gonna be hearing this a lot. Get the star, be a star. Here we go. Get the high ground. And just keep jumping. All this is all scripted. Because you notice, like, we're using pipes as visuals. Like, okay, jump in the pipe. And I'm telling you, that star, like, I would probably name it like, star. Get that star power up on our splits here. When we do it offline. And that makes the level so much more doable. And actually, this is going to be a star in 8-3. That's going to be a huge starring role later on. You go underneath if you want, or run into the pipe. Let these Goombas go. Wait, just wait. Build more acceleration. And then you got platforms. That's one. Here's plants, and then up next is the turtles. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Drop down. It's okay. Or you wait. Build more acceleration. Wait. Hey, do I look like a waiter? Wait. If we went over every single thing, right, we're gonna be here for hours, going over one level, you know. So it's good to just demo some stuff, go over some things, go to the edge here, jump, go a little bit to the edge of this here, but turn around as a safety, if you feel like here. And there's 1, 2. All right, not too bad. So now 4-1. Is there any big power? Oh yeah, okay. There's a big pickup here. Yeah, we'll call this trampoline. Big pickup, big mushroom. Get the mushroom. Run and jump from here. And just keep holding right, down and right. And you know, and the run button. Avoid everything here. Like there's actually a flower here if you want to get. Let's see. Yeah, you could get it. Actually, but see now you lose it. That's another thing we'll address in the intro basics. Is that physics that like? And see, I think getting that flower kind of made things a little bit harder. Now, all right, wait for him to come. There we go. I think if you're Big Mario, I would just avoid the flower there. But as you can see, 1/3 of the game, you can get sub 5 minutes. Pretty doable here. You know, any video games is all about getting your reps, and that's fine. I think maybe we did that purposely. So like, let's just slow things down a bit here. Like, yeah, just like see if as long as you're running to him, then once you see that bottom bullet bill, I would like once the bottom one goes, I would run into him, like run here. There we go. Make some big pickups. Now here's the star. If you want to go right here, you could do this. Yeah, you could do this as a safety. Get rid of those beetles. And then you could run right here, get the star. Now jump over this trampoline. That trampoline is always going to be there. Avoid all this. There's no power up here. At least that what we know. There's a power up there though. But as a Big Mario, so like after like a couple, you could do a countdown. Like he's gonna jump. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of like 4 to 5 seconds. He's gonna jump every time. Now let this turtle go to the left where that cloud is, and then jump. And sub 5 minutes, third of the game. I'll probably say gotta get maybe sub 20 or less, or sub 15, but it's such a huge goal to get that completion. So anytime your first completion might be a sub hour, might be sub 45 minutes. It's all about repetition, and you'll cut your time down for sure. I guess if anybody has any questions or anything, please let us know. I guess that's what we kind of wanted to cover. Yeah, have a great rest of the day, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out, everyone. We'll work on this a little bit offline. But that's kind of good that this took less than an hour to get through a third of the game, kind of explaining it, and you know, that includes, you know, the intro of the stream, that includes the testing 1, 2, 3, so not too bad. We're gonna definitely reflect on this, and I like uploading one video at a time. And yeah, thanks everyone for checking in today. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, everyone, later.